Hey guys, and welcome to another song lesson with me, Pearson. We're going to be looking at an Ed Sheeran song called You Need Me, I Don't Need You. It's pretty much split into two sections here. There's going to be a lead guitar part, and then there's going to be the rhythm guitar part. I'm going to give you some hints and tips. Where this sort of sits is those beginner guitarists who are looking at pushing themselves a little bit more and looking at getting into a bit of lead guitar. It's a great one for that because of the intro. And then also, if you're trying to improve your bar chords, it's quite a good one for that. Also, on top of that, there's a really cool strumming pattern that's going to push you if you're not used to doing rhythm guitar quite a lot, because it's not usual accents when you strum the chords. It's got quite a cool rhythm that's a little bit unusual, so we're going to be looking at that as well. So let's start off with the first part, which is the intro. It's a cool little riff. Sounds like that. And that's what we're going to be looking at. I'm going to break it down for you so that you can play that riff. Okay, now the intro, I'm going to show you two ways you can play it, because there's the very end of the intro is very difficult if you're not used to lead guitar playing. It's very fast as well. All of this is to do with a slide, so you need to be comfortable sliding from one note to the next that are at least a whole step apart. So if you've never done sliding before on a guitar, I'd recommend on every string you try sliding 2 frets. And the important thing is that the note continues to ring, and not and pausing and stopping at the end where you release the finger. And you also don't want any buzzers, like that. And you also want to have a smooth slide, you don't want it to go, it should be one. Those are the rules of a good slide. You need to be comfortable on first fingers, on all the strings. And also try maybe using some of the other fingers if this is something that's new to you. Use the second, or use the third, or even the fourth. On all the strings, it's a good little exercise, and it also works on your callus on your fingers, toughens them up a bit. So be comfortable with a slide, because there's going to be a lot of them in this. You're going to start on the 7th fret on the G string, and you're going to slide 2 frets. Straight away with a slide. Then you're going to do an upstroke with a pick next on the 12th fret on that same string. Okay, next slide happens, you're going to move the first finger, because you've done the 4th finger here, onto the 10th fret on the B string, and you're going to slide down. So you've got. Okay, next part is you do the exact same slide again, you repeat it. So you've got. Now the last bit is the bit where there's going to be a difference. You can use the 4th finger on the 10th fret on the thinnest E string to play that note. So you'll have something that sounds like this. And then you repeat. However, in the track, it hits that last note with a slide 2 frets below it. But the trouble is, because you've got to slide with the first finger, you've got to jump back down, and it's very quick change. So you might have to practice, if you want to get it exactly like the recording, trying to get that as fast as you can. As fast as you can, building up the speed gradually, and making sure that the slides still sound accurate. If not, you can just do the 4th finger, because it's a lot easier, because while that 4th finger is dealing with that note, you can line up the 1st finger and you're ready to go with the slide. That's it. It's just that rhythm that you got to get. So rewind the video, listen to how I play it slowly until it becomes a natural feel, and then without the recording, try playing it on your own, then try speeding it up, and gradually you'll get a good feel for the rhythm. Then you're ready to hit the chords. First chords then are for the verse, the choruses, the bridges. It's all the same thing. So let me just teach you these chords and we'll get those out of the way.